Crowd tonight. Good evening. My name is Dietrich, and I'm here representing Entergy, owner of the James A. FitzPatrick nuclear power plant. I'm the site vice president at the facility. I'd like to share with you some of my history at James A. FitzPatrick, or JAF, and with Entergy. I'm a graduate of the United States Naval Academy, have a master's in business administration from Tulane University, and have spent 17 years with Entergy, working with the regulatory agencies that oversee nuclear-powered electric generating stations. I am deeply impressed by Entergy's obvious commitment to and respect for the safe and secure operation of its nuclear stations in a manner that shows a real interest in and sensitivity to the environment, for its employees, as well as the plants, surrounding communities, and neighbors, and also for its many important regulatory agencies and the public. After 17 years with Entergy, I have found Entergy to hold steadfastly to its commitments. As you may be aware, Entergy has embraced the northeastern United States, New York in particular. These plants in New York that we have taken ownership of are the major fuel of the economic engine of upstate New York, and therefore play an integral role in ensuring the continued prosperity of New York State, particularly upstate New York. These plants do so without using fossil fuels, and therefore help to keep electricity costs low at a time when we are all experiencing skyrocketing costs of our everyday necessities, from gas to food. Entergy's contributions, however, are not limited to the state's electric system. Entergy's nuclear plants employ thousands in the Northeast, approximately 2,750 today, day in and day out, with a highly skilled and well-compensated workforce. JAF has more than 650 employees who all carry high levels of skill and experience. These members of Entergy's workforce contribute significantly to the local economy and to the community, both in the form of leadership on projects and volunteerism for many local interests. In addition, taxes paid by Entergy, its payment in lieu of taxes, help fund our children's education, which are considered to be among the best in the nation. They also help support the world-class public services enjoyed by our families and communities, including necessary services in what can be a tough climate for service, whether snow removal or emergency response. The nuclear plants accomplish all of this without contributing to the serious air quality problems that dog New Yorkers, particularly the very young, the infirm, and the elderly, those most susceptible to airborne contaminants. And the plants also do it without contributing to climate change. Thus, JAF helps to ensure the health and well-being not only of our families and community, but of our nation and the world. In short, I am proud to be here on behalf of Entergy and its important contributions to this community and to New York State. This is an important proceeding that may significantly impact not only JAF, but also the many other electric generating stations in New York, the New York electric system, and electricity consumers, as we all are here in this room tonight. We have deep respect for the Department of Environmental Conservation staff, who will shepherd this proceeding with its dedication and intelligence, and we look forward to working cooperatively with the department's capable team. We also appreciate each and every one of you who intend to provide comments here tonight, and appreciate the time that you've taken from your busy lives to be here with us. Entergy welcomes your comments and the opportunity to work collaboratively in this proceeding to achieve the best result for the environment, as well as to foster and support a functioning electric system that allows people like you and me to continue to live our lives in a responsible and affordable manner. In the weeks ahead, we may have opportunity to discuss the unequivocal link between JAF and the health of New York's electric system, the state of Lake Ontario, the air quality and climate change benefits that the plant's operations bring, and the details of the department staff's proposed permit. We look forward to that open and candid discussion. But today I would like to leave with you two examples of Entergy's commitments to safeguard the environment. First, for an unprecedented 6th consecutive year, the Dow Jones Sustainability Indices named Entergy Corporation to the exclusive Dow Jones Sustainability World Index and the Dow Jones Sustainability North American Index. We are the only U.S. utility selected to this World Index and one of 16 utilities chosen worldwide. The Sustainability Index recognizes corporations with leading business approaches that embrace environmental and social concerns in a forward-thinking manner. It is an elite group of companies committed to environmental and social progress, and we are very proud to be a part of it. Second, in 2007, Entergy took a second uncommon step. It took the initiative to voluntarily go on record with the United States Supreme Court, supporting some of the leading environmental organizations, household names like the Natural Resources Defense Council and the Sierra Club, and several states, including Massachusetts and New York, in asking the Supreme Court to compel the United States Environmental Protection Agency to regulate carbon dioxide emissions. I won't kid you, it wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right decision for Entergy, one consistent with our commitments and goals. In the words of our Chief Executive Officer, Wayne Leonard, Entergy is committed to build a consensus for responsible global climate change policies. The future cannot be predicted. It must be created based upon our conscience, our own set of values, our sense of right and wrong, and the legacy we want to leave for future generations. The choices we make today about how to generate electricity will depend on whether we take into account the true cost of new generation, including environmental costs and including the uncertainty of climate change. In furtherance of our climate change goals, we at Entergy committed and successfully stabilized the carbon dioxide emissions from our own generating facilities. We stabilized those from 2000 to 2005 at 2000 levels. And our goal voluntarily between 2006 and 2010 is to reduce our carbon dioxide emissions by 20%. No regulator requires this. It is Entergy's voluntary commitment to climate change, one that the leading climate change watchdogs have championed. JAF is part of that climate change commitment. We at Entergy are no less committed to this region's environmental resources than we are to climate change. To that end, as we move through this proceeding and in the years to come, we look forward to working with all of you in safeguarding the well-being of Lake Ontario, the continued reliability and affordability of the New York electric system in a manner that benefits all New Yorkers, and a retreat of climate change. We hope for an amicable and prompt resolution of this matter in partnership with the department and with you in this room. Thank you.
Thank you.